Happy Saturday. Did everybody have a good day today? I did because my Kentucky Wildcats finally won. Excuse me. Yeah, right. What is that, a hairball? Now I cough up hairballs like my cats. I have no idea what that was. I'm so sorry. Yeah, my Wildcats finally won today. I'm glad. We had lost 2 in a row. So, okay, let's go over some information before we get rolling tonight. Feedback is automated on eBay. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you will get the same in return instantly, thanks to the wonders of automation. And of course, the other thing there, far more important, is to say thank you. Always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting, and hanging out with me. This is what it looks like for the days ahead. So, why is Saturday still on there? I have no idea. I forgot to take it off, didn't I? So, yeah, wonder if I can just easily do that, because that's what we're doing tonight. That doesn't really need to be there. Yeah, that looks more like it. So tomorrow night we're going to start at 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific, and we're going to open a case of Donruss Optic football. Monday night it's going to be a Leaf autographed baseball bat, a half case of Leaf autographed football jerseys, and a case of Bowman's Best Baseball. Tuesday night, which just so happens to be New Year's Eve, will be an off night. We will break on the evening of New Year's Day, however. So Wednesday we'll start 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. We're going to open another pair of the Platinum autographed mini helmets. We'll open a half case of Rookies and Stars football. Those are loose boxes from a shared case. And we're going to open a half case of Prism Draft Picks baseball. Those are also loose boxes from a shared case. On Thursday night, we'll open some more Leaf Best of Football and Bowman's Best again, both by the full case. So yeah, I guess that's all we need to know about for the days ahead. Here's what you need to know about what we are opening tonight. 2 of our breaks are free shipping breaks. That's the autographed baseball jersey and the autographed mini helmets. If you get skunked in one of these free shipping breaks, your consolation card or card will typically be held to ship out with your next package, simply because it is a free shipping break. If you want it sent sooner, you just hit me up and let me know. Send me a message on eBay. I'll take care of it for you. Free shipping stuff is always projected to go out no later than a week after the fact. So if you hit one of these memorabilia items tonight, it will definitely be on the way to you no later than Saturday, January the 4th, a week from today, although most likely it will go sooner. Our paid shipping break tonight is Elite Extra Edition Baseball. That I'm hoping to get out the door and on the way no later than Tuesday, which of course is New Year's Eve. And I guess that's, yeah, well, I don't think anybody will get skunked in there. But if you were to, in Elite Extra Edition, consolation cards would ship with the rest of the break, since it is a paid shipping break. So we are starting off tonight with our Leaf autographed baseball jersey. This is break number 2 of that product. Everything we're opening tonight ended tonight on eBay, which is Saturday night, the 28th of December, and my good friend Elaine's birthday. And yeah, so of course you see the bidder names or the eBay user ID across from each team there. And a new spreadsheet will go up before the start of every break. So if you're not in this one, you are going to get a chance to see your name up there in lights shortly. Last but not least, I'm going to slightly change up the focus here. Your background's going to get a little blurry. That is intentional, so don't worry about that. It's all going to work out. Dennis is here, and Jay Allen, and Charles, and Josiah. How are you? And my day was good. How was yours? Anytime UK wins, I'm happy, especially when they beat Louisville. Super happy. In-state rivalry and all. Nicholas, everything's paid up tonight, Nicholas. Happy to say thank you, everyone. Got all your payments in before the break started. We don't have any we got to worry about tonight. Reggie Jackson. Woohoo! Not too shabby. Mr. Reggie Jackson here, clearly on a Yankees jersey. There's no Oakland A's that were ever gray and black jerseys. So Reggie Jackson on a Yankees jersey. It is Beckett authenticated. There's your paper. There's your sticker. And just because if I don't do this, somebody will say, well, that doesn't have to be New York. Hey, that could be such and such. So I'm just going to show you that it really is. See, there's a number. It'll match up. 44 is New York. the New York Yankees. All right, Reggie Jackson, New York Yankees, in our baseball break. Baseball jersey break, to be more specific. Let's roll on down the road here and take a look at our mini helmets. Now, I just went over all of that like 5 seconds ago, so I think everybody who's on here right now probably heard me go over it. If you happen to jump in those 5 seconds since I last read it off, please glance up there, hit me up with any questions that you have. So this is going to be a 2-box break of 2019 TriStar Platinum Autograph Mini Helmets. This also is break number 2 of this product. Same format, team names on one side, winning bidders across from on the opposite side. And let's get our mini helmet on. See what we can find in here. Terry said that's a nice jersey. Yeah, the Leaf jerseys so far, Terry, have been really good with the signatures. I mean, we've only opened a few of them so far, but they've been good. Charles said Ohio State's looking good against Clemson. You know, I was kind of thinking Clemson would win that game, but it is a pretty evenly matched sort of deal, so I wouldn't be really surprised regardless of which one ends up with it. But I had kind of been leaning towards that Clemson would win, but it sounds like maybe it's not going to work out that way. I missed an M in your username. Oh, sorry about that. I cut and paste those, so I probably just somehow knocked off the first letter there. Sorry about that. So we've got a Buffalo Bills Jim Kelly. Nice. So there's a little informational card. This is a generic TriStar thing. I mean, it doesn't really tell you anything, but regardless, there it is. We do have the chrome variation, which I like. And we've got a TriStar authentication sticker there on the back. That's the important part, the sticker on the item. So our first mini helmet belongs to the Buffalo Bills with Jim Kelly. Maybe I should prop it up there, right? And then because somebody will come in and be like, who's on that Buffalo Bills helmet? Oh, man, Jay Allen is just like beaten down on Clemson. Said Clemson hasn't played a good team all year. Whoo, laying the fire on there, Jay Allen, stoking the fire. Michael Gallup and the Dallas Cowboys. We've got the little informational card, and there's your Michael Gallup signature. A little sticker on the back that is TriStar authentication hologram sticker. There is no generic TriStar paperwork in here, but honestly, that doesn't matter. The part that matters is that little sticker on the back, because you can go online and match up your authentication that way. If the sticker was gone, that'd be bad. If it's there, we're good. So to recap, Michael Gallup and the Dallas Cowboys. And our second one, nice little chrome variation here. Signed in white ink even. I'm digging this one. I do. I like this one. It's hard to see the signature because all kinds of stuff is reflecting. But anyway, it's Jim Kelly and the Buffalo Bills. So if you will give me one hot second, I am going to move this stuff out of the line of fire. And then we are going to embark upon Elite Extra Edition. All right, let me get that up on the table. It's the back half. Man, golly, there's that whatever it is again. It's like a pseudo hairball. What in the heck? Anyway, this is the back half of the case of Elite Extra Edition. So we don't have to take them out and number them and all that stuff this time because it's just ready to go, being as how it's the back half. So has everybody seen this already? Yes, probably, because we've been over it verbally. It's been up there a couple of times. But in case you didn't and you weren't logged on, the free shipping stuff that we've already opened will be out the door and on the way no later than Saturday a week from today. If you hit one of them, might go sooner, won't go later. And if you got skunked in a free shipping break, meaning one of the memorabilia breaks, your consolation card or cards typically will be held to ship with your next package because it's a free shipping break. If you want it sooner, hit me up and let me know, and I will make it happen. Paid shipping break is our Elite Extra edition, and that should be, I think, on the way no later than Tuesday, probably sooner, hopefully Monday, but shouldn't be later than Tuesday, hopefully Monday. So this is a 10-box half case of Elite Extra Edition Baseball. This is not really break number 3, is it? This is break number 4, right? Is this 4? Why does it say 3? I think it's 4. I think I forgot to change something up there. I think it's really number 4. Anyway, fact of the matter is, it ended tonight on eBay. That's the important part. Saturday night, the 28th of December. And once again, you're going to see that same lovely format that we have had before. Team names on one side, winning bidders cross from on the opposite side. Scrolling down through there so you get a chance to see your name up there. 2 important things to note. Well, one important thing that has 2 parts to it. There are 2 separate bidding categories in here beyond the categories that include our teams. That is Team USA cards and unsigned international players. So here's what you need to know about that. Any card that we pull that says USA Baseball or Team USA on it, regardless of the player on the front, goes to that Team USA Baseball bidding spot. The other category, unsigned international players. So that's going to be cards that are labeled international or cards that are labeled Dominican Prospect League, also known as DPL. On either of those cards, if one of those players has signed with a team, it's going to go to the team they have signed with. If they have not signed with a team, hence the category name unsigned international players, then those international and DPLs will go to that bidding category. All right. And of course, all that was outlined in the listing description as well, which I'm sure you all just read with, completely, right? Well, I hope so. Anyway, I hope so. And this, of course, has 10 boxes in a half case, and there are loads of hits in every box, 8 autographs and 2 memorabilia cards, assuming that we don't have any Panini rewards points that come along and replace some of our hits. If that happens, and we do find from time to time rewards points, they will simply be given out at the end of the break using random.org, and everybody who's in the break will have a shot at getting them. All right. Let me get a few sleeves on the table and try to get caught up on chat here in between. Staying Lover, you said, what a shock that the helmet was a Buffalo Bill. Have we been hitting a lot of them lately? Maybe we have been. I don't know. Charles says it's now 17-0 Ohio State, so Clemson's getting their tail handed to them. And Jay Allen says he's just telling truth when he says that Clemson, hasn't played anybody good all year. Which, I mean, hey, all right. Well, we're all entitled to our own opinions for sure. That's what makes it fun, isn't it? Oh, a touchdown was taken back, Charles said. Oh, that sounds weird. That sounds funky. So it's now 13-zip. Staying Lover says he did not hit in the jersey or the helmet break, so he needs Diamondbacks, Angels, Tigers, Blue Jays, and international players in here. Meanwhile, Jay Allen is looking for Minnesota Twins in here. All right. Let's see what we got going then. All right, so, yeah. Some of these I may know as we go along, whether or not they've signed with a team, like when we're talking international and stuff. Some of them I may not. So if I do know it or I have it written down, I will let you know. If I don't, then just understand it'll be looked up before I leave. So that is numbered to 999. That's just an example of our base. That's what the base looks like. We'll find plenty of die cuts. This particular one is numbered to 25, and we're starting off there with an international player, Maximo Maria, and I believe he is unsigned. In fact, I'm fairly sure that he is. So he would go to the unsigned international category. And our first hitouts for the Cincinnati Reds, Taylor Trammell, numbered 225 with a quad relic there. Of course, he's been traded, but that doesn't matter because he's Cincinnati Reds on the card, but just FYI, he has been traded. Our first autograph goes to the Minnesota Twins. There you go, Stang Lover, or rather, that was Jay Allen, wasn't it? Spencer Steer for the Twins, our first autograph that we see tonight. Here is another die cut. This example is numbered to 125, and that is for the Angels. This is Randy Arozarena. No, Arozarena, something like that. Anyway, it's the St. Louis Cardinals, and it's numbered to 250. When we see that pattern that isn't a die cut, it's generally going to be to 250. And here's a nice little C.J. Abrams die cut autograph to 25 for the Padres. Making it work. We like that. I like that hit. And there's another Taylor for the Reds. Can you believe how the same box, you hit him twice? Relic again, but this one a single relic. Of course, our other one was quad relics. This, you'll see how it says USA Baseball there on the back. Again, anytime they say USA Baseball or USA or Team USA in place of having a team name, that means it goes to the Team USA category. So that's where Logan Allen goes. It's another base card, which again, those are numbered to 999. And the Minnesota Twins and Keone Cavaco, however you say it, that's base. Ditto for that one. Joe Ryan and the Tampa Bay Rays. And Joe Ryan is numbered to 10. So that's a low one. Hi, Philly. You said what all's breaking tonight? Well, we already did, of course, the baseball jersey and the mini helmets. And then it's just Elite Extra Edition tonight. It's kind of a light night in the grand scheme of things, I guess. Hogan Harris for the Oakland A's, a base autograph. Whenever you see this pattern, you can expect it to be numbered to 150. We'll see it a bunch before we're done with the night. Brady McConnell, Kansas City Royals, that's base. Logan Davidson. Now, this one, of course, doesn't say it is his collegiate team, so it's not Team USA. Doesn't have his pro team on it either, but it will go to his current team, which I believe on Logan Davidson is the Oakland A's, right? Of course, I'll check it before it goes out the door. Cameron Cannon and the Boston Red Sox. That one, numbered to 75, die cut autograph coming out for the Red Sox. Here comes Zephyr Hahn. Seems like we hit him a lot. That is Boston Red Sox as well. Back-to-back Red Sox hits. And that little bad boy there, Aaron Hernandez, numbered to 250. Here's St. Louis Cardinals, a die cut numbered to 75. A Team USA, Nick Lofton. It is numbered to 99. You can see in that upper right-hand corner, you've got an autograph and relic, and once again there, instead of a team, it says USA Baseball. So that goes to Team USA bidding category. Then we have Sebastian Castro. It's Dominican Prospect League. DPL is what I'm going to call those most all night. I've got that in the wrong sleeve. It is numbered to 100. And let me see if Sebastian Castro, if I wrote him down. I want to say I probably have. I don't really think he's got a team, that he signed with a team. But I'm going to see if I can tell here. Sometimes I have him written down. I thought he was one I did have written down, but maybe I don't. Oh, I do. He is international, so he goes to unsigned international bidding spot. As does this guy right here, Yankee Jean, numbered to 75 on a die cut, is also an international, unsigned international category. That was base to $9.99. All right, so that's kind of how it's going to look as we go along down the line. Jay Allen, you're still catching up on your sleep, so you are heading to get some Z's. All right, my friend, I will continue to try to work the mojo to keep your Minnesota Twins coming tonight. We will do our best to keep them rolling. I know Stang Lover, well, he left to go run an errand too, so you guys, there's going to be nobody to chat with me. I'm going to be here all by myself waiting for the next hairball. Honestly, I don't know what that was. Either time, that was so strange. I don't know. Felt like I was going to choke, but like on nothing. How weird, right? What are you going to say? Nothing you can say. All right. So, there's our little dummy cards, pack feelers, whatever you want to call them. They're meant to block pack feelers, obviously. Toronto Blue Jays, Gabriel Marino with a base autograph. Followed by Byron Laura. He is an international player there on the card. I am not sure if he has signed with anybody or not. Let me see if I have him written down. Most of the time, if there is somebody that's signed, most of the time it is the international players more so than the Dominican ones. But I don't think, I'm looking to see. Yeah, I don't guess I've got him written down. So we'll have to look him up after the fact. Or actually, I take that back. I do have him written down. He's a Ranger. So this guy here, Byron Laura, will go to the Texas Rangers because that's who he has signed with. So there's Sandy Gaston, numbered to 250. Another base. This is for Team USA with Jeff Criswell. And Ryan McKenna for the Baltimore Orioles with a trio of relics, numbered to 399. That's kind of high, isn't it? Christian Cardozo, and he is another international player. I do not remember him one way or the other. I really don't know. So I don't know if he is signed with the team, but if he has, he'll go to the team he's signed with. If he hasn't, he will go to the unsigned international spots. To 150 for Kendall Williams. And I will use MILB.com as one of the sources to check that. It's a Gunnar Henderson base. Then we have a New York Mets, Brett Batty, numbered to 49. And that is a little die cut for the Mets. A Team USA Patrick Bailey. And that one is autographed. So Team USA pulling in an autograph on Patrick Bailey. Glenn Allen Hill Jr. That comes out for the D-backs. A little Arizona love. Numbered to 75, Blake Walston. That was also the Diamondbacks. Thad Ward and the Red Sox base. We've got base there with Pena. Jacob Sanford. Jacob is not numbered. So he has a base autograph for Jacob Sanford. And I want to say he's a Yankee. It just says New York on it. I believe he's Yankees. But if you give me a second, I'll double check it. Yeah, he is. Ryan Mountcastle. Sounds like he should be British royalty, doesn't it? Baltimore Orioles, numbered to 99. And then you have that to 250 for the Blue Jays. Braylon Marquez. with a base. This is a refractor but not numbered with Graham Stinson, Tampa Bay Rays. Tucker Davidson, Atlanta Braves. And Tucker is a relic to 199. Here comes another international, Junior Tillian. And I don't know if Junior has signed with someone or not. I'll have to look him up after the break. And then Ryan Jensen to 150. And a base parallel. Well, one of these days, I tell you, I never know which direction to face these because, honestly, Panini has them facing 100 different directions in a pack. And I always try to lay them down so that the least amount of them are facing the opposite direction, but it hardly ever works out that way, does it? Okay, stuff is spinning around on me there. Brady McConnell, Kansas City Royals with a die cut to 125. Leover Peguero for the Arizona Diamondbacks with an autograph. Relics numbered to 399, Ryan Mountcastle again for the Baltimore Orioles. Here comes Luke Waddell. This is USA Baseball. It is numbered to 10. It's not signed, but it is a nice low number. Whoops. I think I've got my two piles of sleeves mixed up. But it is a nice low number parallel there for the USA Baseball bidding category. Then there's some base. And Carl Kaufman, Colorado Rockies, base. Base again for the Red Sox. Here's another Minnesota Twin, Brent Rooker with a relic to 399. And, ooh, Adley Rutschman for the Orioles. Let's hope that's signed. Oh, it's signed and it's to 10. Baltimore Orioles, you just hit yourself a nice one. Adley Rutschman to 10. That's making somebody happy tonight. Sweet little hit there. Numbered to 250. That was the Yankees. Brandon Williamson, Mariners, die cut to 125. Aaron Ashby in the Milwaukee Brewers. Next up, it is the San Francisco Giants with Luis Toribio. You know I'm butchering it, but that doesn't shock you that I am. Base autograph for the Giants. All right, David Parkinson for the Philadelphia Phillies have a die cut numbered 249. Base. Israel Pineda for the Washington Nationals, base. John Peguero, you got it, base. Yasser Mercedes, he is an international player, or the card says international. It's numbered to 75. And I'm pretty sure I have him written down. Let me see, guys, if I do, if he has signed with anybody or not. Give me a second here. I'm pretty sure I saw him the last time, and if I did, I would have written him down. And, of course, I don't have him written down, do I? Good grief. I was almost certain we saw him last time. All right, so he's one I will double-check after the break to see if he's signed with a team, he'll go to the team. If he's not, he goes to the unsigned international category. Atlanta Braves and Michael Harris. Somebody was asking who was the jersey. It was Reggie Jackson for the Yankees, and Jay Allen is still here. Hi, Jay Allen. He did put it in the chat for us, didn't he? You're good about that. Thank you for that. Reese Hines, Cincinnati Reds, die cut to 99. Alex Manoah, Toronto Blue Jays. That one is numbered to 100. Here comes another Team USA hit. Numbered to 25, you have Max Meyer, relic and autograph pairing for the Team USA bidding category. Next up, DPL Ivan Sosa. I know I've got him written down. I'm certain that I have seen Ivan Sosa before. Like, I'm just positive that I have. He is actually unsigned international. He's not with anybody. Nick Frasso for USA Baseball. Turns out just to be a regular insert, though. And a base card for Kyron Paris and the Angels. You're just listening while you're getting ready for bed. Well, that makes sense. I could see how I could put you to sleep. I could see how that might work out well for you. Oh, man. Yeah, my Wildcats play in a little football bowl game, the Belk Bowl, I guess it is. I think it's in North Carolina. We play on New Year's Eve because stupid Tennessee beat us in the head-to-head. So they got the bowl in Florida this year, and we somehow got the Belk Bowl. Chicago White Sox base. There is a DPL to 100. Which, of course, same as the others, guys. If he's signed, he will go to the... Which I think Joel Peguero is signed. Or no, maybe it's John Peguero that's signed. Joel might not be. John is. I don't know if Joel is. This is a DPL, and I cannot say his first name. I'll give a go. I'll give a stab at the last name being Shawless. And I am fairly sure that he is an unsigned international. We'll double check him before he goes out the door. Tanner Allen, USA Baseball, going to that bidding category. And it is numbered to 49, autograph and relic pairing. A die cut, numbered to 125, Bo Phillip for the Braves. Logan Driscoll, Padres base. A USA Baseball base for Tyler Brown. And this is Taylor Wiedner for the D-backs. Numbered to 49. It's really thick. Like I was expecting to get an awesome relic, and it's just black. It's just one color. It's just black. They do that to us sometimes. Here's C.J. Abrams out again. Padres are off to a good start with him tonight, and that's numbered to 10. I believe that's a bookend on Abrams autographs tonight. We will, of course, recap at the end of the night. Number to 100, there's another Brett Beatty for the Mets. Nathan Patterson, is base Jefferson De La Cruz. Ryan Pepio Pipot. I don't know what it is. It's for the Dodgers. I think I should have just stuck with calling him Ryan. It is numbered to 50 for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is Basabi for the Texas Rangers with another base autograph. Numbered to 250, Andrew Dalquist for the White Sox. Nasim Nunez for the Miami Marlins, base. Die cut numbered to 99. There's Yasser Mercedes again, international. Leote, Texas Rangers. Oh, those are some nice looking relics. It's numbered to 25. The two on the top are almost mirror images, aren't they? That's very cool. I like that. Yeah, we already did the jersey. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's what I was answering for you earlier there, Wintodd. The jersey was already broken tonight, and it is Reggie Jackson for the Yankees. I'm sorry. I thought we were squared away on that. If I didn't make it clear, I apologize. It has already been broken tonight. Cody Bolton for the Pittsburgh Pirates. There's a die cut for the Angels with Levan Soto. Riley Green, Detroit Tigers with a base. And then we've got base with Logan Davidson that is a refractor but was not numbered. Carl Kaufman, Colorado Rockies. He is numbered to 50. And last but not least, we've got Alvaro Sahajas, maybe, for the St. Louis Cardinals. I'm sure about the St. Louis part. Yeah, the rest of it, I probably butchered that name. And that is numbered to 150 for the Cleveland Indians, Valdez. Yeah, Jay Allen, I guess he was talking about the one tonight, because this one tonight was jersey break number 2. I guess he maybe didn't, or she, could be she. Winta probably did not hear me say it earlier, maybe. I don't know. I think that's just a little confusion. But at any rate, yes, it was pulled already. Tonight, it was the first up. Memorabilia usually goes first because it's the fastest to break. So most nights, I try to organize it so that we do the things that are fastest to break first, and then we progressively work our way down to things that take us a little longer. And here is John Peguero, and he has signed. He is with the Kansas City Royals, this guy. So that little DPL goes to the Royals. Braylon Marquez there, numbered to 150. Got some Future Threads relics for the Mariners. Evan White to 399. There's an Alex Manoah again on a parallel. Some base for the Tampa Bay Rays. A die cut Glenn Allen Hill to 125. Numbered to 10, there's Moises Gomez, Tampa Bay Rays. We've had pretty good luck tonight finding some of these to 10. I can see from the hollow foil, there seems like there's some little minor imperfections. I don't really necessarily catch them with just looking at it, but the way the light's hitting it, there may be some minor edge and corner imperfections on a few of these. Like, see how the light catches the bottom left edge of that one? Carl Kaufman, Colorado Rockies. Just leads you to believe that it might not be 100% perfect if you were to get a close inspection in. Shervin Newton, base for the Mets. We've got base there, Matthew Allen. Minnesota Twins, Spencer Steer, base again. And a little DPL base that will go to the unsigned international spot. Andrew Volpe with red ink. Hey, hey. New York Yankees with a little red ink parallel. You're not going to go too wrong with that. Did I say Andrew? It's Anthony, but I feel like I said Andrew. I don't know if I said Andrew, but I feel like I did. But it's Anthony, and anyway, he is the Yankees, and it's red ink. This is Johan Duran for the Minnesota Twins. Or Yoan, maybe. Might not be Johan, could just be Yoan. I don't know. Sycamore, numbered, I believe that was to 75 for the Yankees. Davis Wenzel, Texas Rangers base. A die cut, numbered to 25, and you can see that's all kinds of torn up down there at the bottom. That's the Minnesota Twins, but the hollow foil coating is a mess down there. It's peeling off the card. It's like a hot mess right out of the pack, unfortunately. On that little die cut to 25, I went ahead and put it in the sleeve. Because it's low numbered, it would have gone in one anyway, but maybe that'll keep that little whatever from getting any worse. Centillion for the Cincinnati Reds. Relic, numbered to 199. International Jefferson De La Cruz, die cut, autograph, numbered to 75. And let me see if Jefferson is written down. I feel like he probably is because I think I've seen him before. Yeah, so he's unsigned international, or unsigned DPL. Either way, he goes to the unsigned international bidding spot. That one is numbered to 250. It was Eric Miller for the Philadelphia Phillies. Dominguez, that numbered to 250. Next up is an autograph for Matt Cronin and the Washington Nationals. And here's some blue ink, Future Threads to 49 with Domingo Acevedo. So you've got relic and autograph. We even got a pinstripe on there. Don't we feel special? I feel kind of special that we got a pinstripe. I like it. Escanio International to 150. And an Adley Rutschman base for the Orioles. This is the last of Elite Extra Edition. I never buy very much of this. I don't know why. I just don't. Usually only buy a couple of cases, which is what we got again this year. I think it's really just because of the time of year it comes out. It comes out very close, of course, to when we've got Bowman's Best, and then it's, you know, shortly after Bowman Draft or around the same time as Bowman Draft, and you know me, I'm always going to buy Bowman Draft first over Elite Extra Edition, so I tend to buy more of the Bowman and a little less of the EEE. So this will be the end of it after we finish it tonight. Lennon Sosa, numbered to 250. An international Robert Pawson. I believe that Robert has signed with someone. I believe he has. Yeah, he's the Oakland A's. Milwaukee Brewers, Trent Grisham to 49 with relics. Soto die cut, Angels, numbered to 49. Behind that, we've got a Ryan Nelson for the Diamondbacks with a base, followed by a Ryan Nelson Diamondbacks die cut to 75. Ooh, isn't that a nice looking relic? Future Threads, Kyle Lewis for the Mariners, numbered to 25 with a really nice looking relic attached to that. Behind that is an autograph for Kanan Smith. And it just says New York on it. I believe he's the Yankees, but let's see. See if I jotted that down. Yep, he's a Yankee. Ryan Garcia. A base, Alex Manoah for the Blue Jays. And there's the Yankees again with another base. Got base for the Phillies with Stott. Of our little pack feeler things. Points means one of our hits was replaced by a points card. So we'll give it out using random.org at the end of the break. Arizona Diamondbacks hit an autograph for Glenn Allen Hill Jr. And numbered to 250, that's Logan Driscoll, Padres. John Doxis, Tampa Bay Rays base. Base for Ascanio. And Royce Lewis, Minnesota Twins. Royce has a quad relic card there, numbered to 99. International Alexander Ramirez. I do not remember if Alexander Ramirez has signed with anyone or not. So we'll check it out before it ships. To 150, Josh Wolf, Yankees. Austin Shenton, Seattle Mariners with a base. That is numbered to 250. Jarrell Perez, International. USA Baseball hits Nick Lofton with an autograph. Here comes Bayron Lora again. And I believe, who did I say Bayron Lora is? He's the Rangers, right? There's an autograph for him. And is he? I think he's Rangers. Yeah, Rangers. A die cut for the Mets, numbered to 125. Oy, I've got the wrapper just like trying to hang on. That's sticking in my hand. Got some static or something going on in here. All right, let's see what we've got. Minnesota Twins with base. This is numbered to 25, and it's a DPL. Well, they're spinning around. Milwaukee Brewers with an autograph for Coca. Yison, maybe? Yesen, Coca. J.J. Goss, Tampa Bay Rays on a die cut, numbered to 75. Get a little ink. Numbered to 250, Carlos Rodriguez in the Milwaukee Brewers. And there's Duran again with a base for the Minnesota Twins. We've got a Nick Quintana base, or parallel technically, but unsigned and not signed, not relic was the point. The Angels and Joe Adell, quad relics to 399. Tommy Henry, Diamondbacks. Below that, we've got a die cut coming out here for the Minnesota Twins, and it is numbered to 125. This is Leover, Peguero again, base Diamondbacks. Base Zapata, Jean Diaz, and I know for sure I have seen him before. That is numbered to 99, and let me take a peek over here and see what we can find about him, because I know we've hit him before. Maybe even like pretty much that card, I want to say. Oh, surely I wrote that guy down. Maybe I didn't. Well, I would have sworn I had written him down, but I guess I didn't because I don't see it. USA Baseball. Brandon Oliveira goes to the Team USA bidding category, numbered to 99. A little die cut to 99, Volpe and the Yankees. Logan O'Hoppe, Philadelphia Phillies, base. A Team USA Tanner Allen. Avery Short, Diamondbacks brings us an autograph. Diamondbacks are doing pretty well tonight with their ink, as a matter of fact. Desan Brown, Toronto Blue Jays. We got the D and the B, though. It's kind of a boring autograph, but it's there nonetheless. Numbered to 75, Michael Grove, Los Angeles Dodgers. Brandon Williamson, base, Mariners. We've got a Nick Quintana parallel again. Jose Rodriguez and the Chicago White Sox with a little ink. Future Threads, Braylon Marquez for the Cubbies, numbered to 49, relic and ink. And then numbered to 100, that's the Minnesota Twins with Keone Cabico. Ooh, Charles has got a score update for us here. It is 16-7 Ohio State. So Clemson finally got on the board anyway. How much time's left, Charles? Of course, tomorrow at 4:25, my Pittsburgh Steelers are among the teams hoping for a miracle to get in the playoffs. I mean, 2 weeks ago, we were in that wild card spot. All we had to do was win 2 out of the last 3, and we choked it up and couldn't do it. So now we have to win this weekend against the Ravens, but since the Ravens are setting most of their people, we might have a shot at winning that, maybe. It was base for the Braves and base for Miami Marlins. But also, I believe the Titans have to lose. So we have to win and the Titans have to lose for Steelers to get a wild card spot. But even if we did, like, what the heck? We've got no quarterbacks left. You know? So I don't think we're going to get very far, even if we do. Numbered to 50, Tampa Bay Rays, Seth Johnson. Devin Mann and the Los Angeles Dodgers. So even if we get in, we're not going to have a deep run. Let's put it that way. To 250, that is for the Giants. There's Isaiah Campbell, Seattle Mariners with base. Base DPL. And Victor Mesa, Miami Marlins. Relics to 199. There's an Isaiah Campbell autograph for the Mariners. We had the base a minute ago. Now we get the autograph to go along with. And that is numbered to 150 for the Brewers. Base for the Blue Jays. Numbered to 49, it's Tommy Henry and the Diamondbacks. USA Baseball, Nick Quintana, relic to 49. Dominic Fletcher and the Arizona Diamondbacks, who continue to rack up some hits in here. That is numbered to 75 and die cut autograph. Numbered to 250, that's Rocio for the Indians. New York Mets with a base. And that is numbered to 150, Ivan Sosa International. Thad Ward and the Boston Red Sox with a hidden gem, numbered to 100. It's our first hidden gems we've had in this half case. Tyler Callahan, my Cincinnati Reds, get it some ink, numbered to 75. Die cut, numbered to 125, Peguero Diamondbacks. Corbin Carroll Diamondbacks, base. A USA Baseball insert for Chris McMahon, or McMahon. What is wrong with me? Probably pronounced McMahon. I always want to say McMahon because it's how it looks, but I'm pretty sure it's pronounced McMahon. Drew Rom, Baltimore Orioles autograph. Here comes Braylon Marquez with some future threads for the Cubbies. And it is numbered to 240, interestingly enough. Not 249, but 240. Die cut to 70, Gabriel Moreno and the Blue Jays. It's 2 minutes until halftime. Well, it was then. It's probably halftime now. And the score is now 16-14, Ohio State. Oh, Clemson's closing in a little there. All right, next to last box. That is base for the Tampa Bay Rays, base for the Blue Jays. Some future threads here. Ben Bramer for the Washington Nationals. Autograph and relic to 199. And that's Philadelphia Phillies with Logan Hoppy, whichever it is, numbered to 25. So you got a low number, at least. Numbered to 75, Soto and the Angels. Gabriel Maciel base for the Twins. A parallel Tyler Dyson. And this is Josh Young for the Texas Rangers. Relic to 262. How random. To 262. All right. Raybel Rosso, International. I don't remember pulling him before, so I don't have a concept of whether or not he has signed with someone. So again, if he's signed, it's going to go to the team he's signed with. If not, it goes to the unsigned international category. To 99, Matthew Thompson, die cut, White Sox. Ryan Zeferhan with a Red Sox base. And we've got a DPL base. Ethan Small, Milwaukee Brewers. That one numbered to 25. Sherton Apostle, don't know, Texas Rangers. Inc. Number 2/125, Thad Ward, Boston Red Sox. Matt Cronin and the Nationals, base. A Team USA, Patrick Bailey, insert or parallel or whatever you want to call it. Bobby Dalbec, hey. Boston Red Sox, relic to 199. Wesley Zapata, International. And I don't know if Wesley is signed. I feel like Wesley may be signed with someone. I'm kind of trying to look here to see if it's written, if I wrote it down anywhere, but I want to say he might be. No, he's not. He is, so he goes to unsigned international. Die cut numbered to 75, Jose Soriano, Angels. Andrew Vaughn, White Sox, base. Die cut Salvador Ramirez to 99. It's an international. Devin Mann, die cut to 10. Comes up for the Dodgers. Kyle McCann, Oakland A's, behind that one. And that is numbered to 150 for the Pittsburgh Pirates with Quinn Priester, who we usually see a lot. So we are in our last box. We're about to be in our last box of Elite Extra Edition. Not only the last box in this break, it's also the last box of that case and the last of the Elite Extra Edition from 2019. So we got a lot of last box mojo riding on this one, don't we? See if we can't bring home some fire, hopefully. We're going to try very hard to do that. Okay. Aaron Shunk, Colorado Rockies with a base. A Brady McConnell insert. And here's Kanan Smith again for the New York Yankees. Emmanuel Rodriguez, an international player. We'll have to check it out and see if he's signed or unsigned. Number to 150, that's Antonio Cabello. And there's TJ, another base. That's Yankees again. Will Wilson is the Angels with a base. Team USA. Heston Kjerstad. Autographed. Die cut Matt Gorski, Pittsburgh Pirates, and it's autographed and numbered to 75 for little Matt Gorski. To 100, you have Eric Miller and the Philadelphia Phillies. Soto for the Angels base. And numbered to 25, it's Xavier Gullion. He is international. Braxton Garrett, the Miami Marlins to 199. Malfrin Sosa, he is international. And I don't off the top of my head remember if he has signed with anyone or not. Die cut numbered to 250, Tucker Davidson, Atlanta Braves. Joey Cantillo, San Diego Padres. That is base. We've got another rewards point card, so another hit replaced by a points card. It's numbered to 999. It's a base DPL. Future Threads, Washington Nationals, Luis Garcia to 199, relic and signature. Numbered to 250, that goes to the Dodgers. Lugo, base, Red Sox. Oh, that's the mojo pattern. That's a 1 of 1. And this is Fidel Montero, 1 of 1. And it is DPL, which means, again, if he is not signed with anybody, it goes to the unsigned international category. Let me see, just because that's a 1 of 1, let me check and see if he's written down anywhere or not. Fidel Montero, I don't really remember pulling him out of the other half of this case, but I might have, so I'm just going to glance real quickly. Because if I can't answer it right now, I will. And do I have you written down, buddy? Nope, guess I don't. All right. So, there we go. Fidel Montero, 1 of 1. Trent Grisham, Milwaukee Brewers to 149. And this is Jean Diaz, another international player again. And a die cut Duran to 99 for the Boston Red Sox. So, you know the deal. We are going to recap in a second. But before we recap, we do have a pair of points cards that need to be given out using random.org. They are each for 150 points. So here's what that means to us. We're going to go to random.org here in a moment, and Here's how I use random. If I have 9 or fewer items in a list, I do random 3 times, only the third time counts. If I have 10 or more items in a list, which we certainly do have more than 10 tonight, then I will do random 1 single time. Since these are both the same number of points, it'll be very easy. After we cut and paste all of our bidding categories into random.org, which does include our Team USA and our unsigned international bidding categories, I will hit random 1 single time. After random has run, it will be the teams that, or the bidding positions rather, that are in the number 1 and number 2 spots after we run random will each get one of those 150 points cards. So first things first, we are copying all of the bidding spots. Now we're going to buzz over here to random, where we're going to scroll down and paste them in. After I paste them in, I'll run through them all, scroll through the whole list, just so you can make sure they're all in there. You can see all the teams and know everybody is in there and eligible to come up with these points cards. So good luck, everybody. Here we go. Looks like the Rockies are taking one home and the Royals are taking the other one. So Rockies and Royals each get 150 points card. So we are going to recap right now. After we recap, I'll put up anticipated shipping dates again, and then we'll take another final look at what can be expected to ship in the days ahead. So if you missed any of that earlier and you're interested in knowing that information, if you hang out, we'll go over all of that as soon as we recap. All right, so we have the Rockies with 150 points card and the Royals with 150 points card. Those both came by way of random.org. These are our cards that are numbered to 25 or lower that do not have relics or autographs attached. So Maximo Maria DPL would be unsigned international. This goes to Team USA, Luke Waddell. It is numbered to 10. And unfortunately, that one came out of the pack just with that bottom hollow foil just butchered. That is numbered to 25. It's Cavaco for the Minnesota Twins. Numbered to 25, this is another DPL, Ilian Quarter Real or something like that. Xavier Gullion to 25. DPL is an unsigned international. And Fidel Montero, that is a DPL. It is numbered 1 of 1. And I still do not know if he is signed or not. But since we're now at the recap, let me just see if I can find out if he has been signed or not. Because that isn't 1 of 1. I would kind of like to know. I suspect he's not. I don't think that he has signed, but I'm going to try to see here. Yeah, it does not look like that Fidel Montero has signed with anyone, so that 1 of 1 will go to that unsigned international bidding category, which is kind of what I suspected anyway. All right, you have got the Los Angeles Dodgers, Chicago White Sox, the Blue Jays. I'm not sure, John Diaz, if he is signed or if he's going to go to unsigned international. Joe Adell and the Angels. Byron Laura, he is the Texas Rangers. Tanner Allen goes to Team USA bidding category. Chalice is DPL. Ivan Sosa is DPL. This is Team USA, Max Meyer, going to the USA bidding category. Michael Harris in the Atlanta Braves. This is another DPL. It's die cut to 75, Yasser Mercedes. I'm pretty sure that he is not signed with anyone, so I believe that goes to unsigned international. This, however, goes to the San Francisco Giants. Next up, you've got the Milwaukee Brewers. This beautiful little hit right here going to the Baltimore Orioles, numbered to 10. Adley Rutschman, that is a nice little hit. Minnesota Twins, the Baltimore Orioles, Arizona Diamondbacks, Junior Tillian is an international, Tucker Davidson, Atlanta, Ryan Mountcastle, Orioles, Jacob Sanford is the Yankees. There's more Diamondbacks, lots of Diamondbacks rolling around here tonight. There is a Team USA, Patrick Bailey, Christian Cardoza, don't know if he's signed with anybody or not. Ryan McKenna, Baltimore Orioles, Bayron Lora, again, we do know he's Texas Rangers. Gabriel Moreno goes to the Blue Jays. We've got a DPL Sebastian Castro. I think he's unsigned international. We'll double check it. Nick Lofton, USA Baseball, goes to Team USA bidding category. Then you have the Boston Red Sox, followed by a die-cut Boston Red Sox. The Oakland A's, numbered to 10. We come up with the Tampa Bay Rays. Cincinnati Reds, a die cut for the San Diego Padres. We got the Minnesota Twins and Cincinnati Reds. Still got more to recap. There's a lot of hits in this product. I mean, you know, what is it? Like, well, I guess with the autographs and relics together, we're looking at 10 hits a box. Is that right? So 100 hits. I mean, products mostly hits. So it takes a while to recap it. Diaz again, international. I'll have to see if he's signed with anybody. You've got Milwaukee Brewers, the Washington Nationals. Malfred Sosa, I don't think is. I think he goes to unsigned international. Braxton Garrett, Marlins. The Pittsburgh Pirates have a nice little Gorski there. Kierstad goes to USA Baseball. Emmanuel Rodriguez, international. I'll have to check on him. Smith here goes to the Yankees. McCann for the A's. Die cut man to 10 is the Dodgers. And Wesley Zapata, I believe, is unsigned international, but I would not 100% swear to that. But I think he is. Didn't I say I thought he was unsigned international? I'm pretty sure he is. Bobby Dalbec for the Boston Red Sox. Texas Rangers, Milwaukee Brewers, DPL Rosso. That is the Texas Rangers again. Philadelphia Phillies, Washington Nationals, the Cubbies, Baltimore, die cut for the Reds, hidden gems for the Red Sox. That's the only hidden gems we saw tonight, actually. Diamondbacks, USA Baseball, Team USA, Miami Marlins, Victor Mesa. Washington Nationals, Jefferson De La Cruz, I believe, is unsigned international. Cincinnati Reds, Minnesota Twins. We've got a little red ink there, which is nice. Volpe for the Yankees. Colorado Rockies. That one is numbered to 10. Gomez for the Tampa Bay Rays. Seattle Mariners. DPL for John Peguero, who is signed with somebody. Who is John Peguero signed with? The Royals. St. Louis Cardinals, Colorado Rockies, Pittsburgh Pirates. Nice group of relics there, numbered to 25 for the Rangers with Leody Taveras. Texas Rangers, Los Angeles Dodgers, A die cut to 10, Padres, C.J. Abrams. Arizona Diamondbacks, Taylor Wiedner. Seattle Mariners, Tampa Bay Rays. It takes forever to recap this, doesn't it? Chicago Cubs. Followed by the Arizona Diamondbacks. This is USA Baseball, Team USA, Oliveira. Diamondbacks. A die cut to 75, Tampa Bay Rays. Milwaukee Brewers. Team USA, Nick Lofton. Alexander Ramirez. Have to see if he's signed with anyone or not. Royce Lewis, Minnesota Twins. Glenn Allen Hill, Arizona Diamondbacks. Smith for the Yankees. That's a sweet-looking little relic right there to 25 for the Mariners with Kyle Lewis. Then it is Trent Grisham for the Milwaukee Brewers. Robert Pawson, who I'm pretty sure is signed with somebody, and I think I said who it was a minute ago, and now I've forgotten again, but I'll have to double check him, but I want to say he might be signed with a team. I think I knew a minute ago, and now suddenly I don't. Acevedo, numbered to 49, wraps it up. Okay, so as promised, let's take a look at our shipping information and what's coming up in the days ahead. So if you were in one of the free shipping breaks tonight, that was the baseball jersey and the autograph mini helmets. If you hit one of the memorabilia items, they will ship out to you no later than Saturday, the 4th of January, which is 1 week from today. Most likely it would go sooner, but it certainly would not go any later than that. If you got skunked in one of the memorabilia breaks and you did not hit an item, your team did not hit in one of those, then typically your consolation card or cards would be held to ship with your next package simply because it is a free shipping break. But if you would like it sent sooner, you only need to drop me a line in eBay messages to let me know, and I will get it squared away for you. And our paid shipping break tonight, which was the Elite Extra Edition Baseball that we just finished up, I believe should be out the door no later than Tuesday. Actually, I'm hoping I can get it out the door Monday, but it shouldn't be any later than Tuesday. I think every team will have cards in this break. If there's any wild remote chance that somebody got completely skunked and didn't hit anything, not a base card or a single thing, your consolation card or cards would ship out with the rest of the break, since this one was a paid shipping break for Elite Extra Edition. Now, here's how it looks in the days ahead. So tomorrow, Sunday, we're going to start early, 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. We will open a case of Optic football. On Monday, it is a Leaf autograph baseball bat and a half case of Leaf autograph football jerseys, followed by a full case of Bowman's Best. On Tuesday, which is New Year's Eve, we will take that night off, but we will break on Wednesday night of New Year's Day. And on Wednesday night, we will start at 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. We'll open another pair of Platinum Autograph Mini Football helmets, a half case of Rookies and Stars football. Those are loose boxes from a shared case. And a half case of Prism Draft Picks Baseball, which are also loose boxes from a shared case. Then on Thursday night, we'll open a case of Leaf Best of Football, followed by another case of Bowman's Best Baseball. And of course, Friday night of next week, that is when Contenders Basketball and Contenders Football comes out. So we'll have a lot of fun next Friday. All right, well, that, I guess, has got me wrapped up for tonight. As always, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you joining. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. And if I do not see you again tomorrow night, hopefully I'll see you again sometime soon, maybe before the new year or in the new year. Oh, Jay Allen, how did your Twins do? Boy, you know what? I didn't really totally keep track of that, man. You definitely have some hits, but I don't know how many. I'm sorry to tell you that. I don't know how many, but you definitely have some hits, if that helps you feel any better. Maybe that'll help you sleep. It would help me sleep anyway, knowing I hit something. So, all right. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you the next time. Bye now.